All right, guys. First off, thank you so much for taking the time. I know this was last minute that we're trying to do this, but thanks to Missy Berg for getting us to be able to squeeze us in next week for freshman seminar. Basically, what's going to happen is the freshman seminars are going to be able to walk through our classes, not for very long, couple minutes, and then what our teachers can do is we can talk about, hey, here's what goes on in this class, not just the class that they're actually seeing, but in that classroom. I'll try to explain that as I go. The other thing I want to say, this is my first attempt at screencast, so if I swear, I apologize and whatnot, but let's see if we can do this. So, what you got shared is this document. It's called Freshman Seminar Periods Elective Visits. This is the schedule for next week. What you see is the seminar teacher over here, and then the order that seminar teacher is going to travel the kids from class to class. Now, granted, remember, Mondays are 40-minute periods, so you're probably looking not much time for each of those, but just a quick pop into this room, hey, here's what's going on. So, for example, I'm signed up on second hour. I teach in that class second hour, so in S102 I'm going to be in there. That's my robotics and drones. I'm going to talk a little bit about robotics and drones, and then what it'll do is I'll walk them over into S104, pop my head in here. This is the incubator room. This is what we do in business classes, so they have a feel for that. From there, then they're going to go on, and thank you, Erica. Erica volunteered second hour on Monday to talk about what happens over in foods, and then walk them over into the preschool lab / fashion room, talk about those classes as well. So what I'm looking for you guys to do, if you can, we need to get all these classes, see these dashes that are open, covered on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So easy ones. So for example, third hour, I double click in there. I am up in N220 on that day. I can give kids the quick tour and do that one, so I'm going to sign up for that one. Jimmy Benson, I hope you don't mind this, but I know you're down there in S102, third hour, so I'm going to type in Benson right away for that one, so he can give the spiel. And again, Jimmy, since you're down there, you're going to talk about DE. If you wouldn't mind, I know you've seen enough about drones. What happens in the drones class? Here's what's offered. What this is for, again, is as the students are starting to pick classes. What they can do then is look through these, and they get an opportunity to see what we got going on in our classes. But again, the goal for today by 3:30 is that we have all of these covered with people that can do it. If you can't, let's say for example, and as I do this, I'm looking for S102, 104. That's probably industrial tech guys. Me and Jimmy taking care of that. Nick maybe filling in if Benson and I both have a class during that period or something's going on. S118 and 109, if that can get shared between Marnie and Erica. N220, N216, again, Benson, me, Lowe, Matt, if you can fill on those, that would be great as well. And then N214 is Art, so Cummins, if you can do it, maybe Shutt can do it, or maybe Couts if you can fill in with that if there's periods that aren't available. But again, this is a great opportunity. I'd hate to see any of these get crossed off. Just so you guys are aware, last part of this, if you look at fourth hour here, we got Janshigo, and then we got McDonald going on here. So Janshigo, this is the order that they're going to follow. They're going to go 102 to 104, then 118 to 109, and so on and so forth. And then McDonald is going opposite that. She's going 214 first, then 220, 216, and then working her way through. Again, guys, if you can keep this, again, think about it. The kids are going to get to the class. If they start walking, you're not going to have a lot of time. I would say 5 minutes tops to keep them moving. So try to keep the kids excited. Hey, this is all the fun stuff that we got going on in here. We got 3D printers. You get to cook, every so often. Show off the wow factors of the classes that you have. But try to do it in concise so we're not forcing somebody not to be able to get an opportunity to show off what they got. If you got any questions, I'll be floating around the school, but feel free to email me, call me. And then again, Steve, Carl Bloom, if you wouldn't mind helping out, if you see one that's open, if you could fill in, that would be great. Business-wise, I know we got 302, but in all honesty, trying to get the kids up there to see a room isn't there. I want to show them the wow factor of 104. So Gloria, Ryan, if you guys want to sign up for a 102, 104, that's fine as well. We can do that also. Again, thank you guys for doing this, and I think this is going to be a good thing for us.